The evening draped itself over the house like a soft golden veil. A table lamp cast warm light across the living room, gentle music humming in the background, and the faint scent of tea lingered in the air. Laughter curled softly around us, though it didn't reach the quiet tension growing beneath it. We sat in pairs, four Badas sharing a room, yet divided by an unspoken curiosity that neither Emma nor I dared voice. Liam's hand rested on my leg, familiar and grounding, but his eyes betrayed a restlessness, flitting across the room, watching, noticing. He seemed both present and absent, caught between his own thoughts and what he was silently observing. When Ethan leaned forward to refill my cup, his fingers brushed mine in a slow, deliberate gesture. It was a small, innocent touch on the surface, but beneath it a current stirred, fluttering in my chest, quickening my pulse. I met his eyes for a heartbeat, and everything else dimmed. The clinking cups, Sophie's laugh, Liam's quiet smile, all of it fell away behind the thrum of my own heartbeat. Ethan's gaze held mine. Steady, curious, almost questioning, as if asking silently whether I felt the same electricity. Liam's thumb traced gentle circles over my knee, a subtle claim, a reminder that he was still there. The room grew heavier, charged with something none of us could name yet. Someone cracked a joke, ordinary, harmless, but no one really laughed. Ethan's smile lingered, slow, knowing. Like he had slipped into a secret moment he wasn't supposed to see. I tried to pull my attention away, but Liam's hand guided me subtly back, whispering, "It's all right. I want to understand you. Really understand you." I didn't know what he meant, not yet. And then Ethan leaned closer, voice low and warm, brushing past my ear. The words weren't loud, but they carried heat enough to make my breath stutter. The air between us pulsed, thick with questions unasked and boundaries trembling. My fingers gripped the teacup, knuckles whitening. As Liam's eyes found Sophie's across the room, in that charged silence, I felt a shift. A light, strange permission, born of trust and desire, unspoken yet undeniable. Ethan's confidence wasn't loud. It was quiet, measured, aware. Every glance, every word, intentional. Liam watched from across the couch, not with suspicion, but with a searching expression that made my pulse accelerate. Perhaps he wanted to see me awaken again, to feel alive in a way he hadn't realized I needed. Perhaps I needed it. 2 shared dinners, game nights, inside jokes stretching past midnight, they all led us here. Small glances with Sophie, lingering a second too long, hints of curiosity that quietly demanded attention. How long could curiosity stay quiet before it became truth? And now here it was, hovering, tangible. When Ethan's hand brushed mine again and Liam didn't pull away, the strange courage within me settled fully. Not fear, not guilt, just a brave surrender to what was already unfolding. The room was a web of glances and subtle gestures. Sophie's laughter touched Liam's shoulder, a soft, testing brush of fingers. Liam turned to her, curiosity in his eyes, while my attention alternated between him and Ethan, caught between 2 men who knew me in different ways. One knew my past, the familiar rhythm of my life. The other seemed to understand me intuitively, reading the spaces between my words. And me? I felt alive in a way I hadn't remembered, like discovering a hidden corner of myself I'd neglected. Ethan leaned closer. "You look far away," he murmured. "Maybe I am," I whispered before I could stop myself. Liam's gaze snapped toward me, sharp but unreadable. Yet he didn't pull back. Instead, he turned subtly towards Sophie, whispering something that made her cheeks warm. The room vibrated with quiet chaos, longing, uncertainty, desire. Lines blurred between loyalty and temptation, curiosity and confession. No words could capture it. Yet every glance and every pause spoke volumes. Thunder rumbled faintly outside. A distant echo that seemed to match the tension inside. The others excused themselves for the night, leaving the three of us behind. I pretended to gather cups while Ethan lingered by the window, his hands in his pockets, eyes warm under the amber light. "Strange night," he said softly. "Yeah," I breathed, not looking at him. "Feels like it's still happening." He turned slowly, deliberately. "Whatever it is," he added. My fingers tightened around a cup, hiding their trembling. The space between us was small, yet immense.
He lifted a hand, gently moving a strand of hair from my face, soft, reverent.
A simple gesture, yet it sent shivers through me. "You don't have to pretend,"
He said quietly. "Not with you," I whispered, voice shaking. He smiled knowingly, slow, deliberate.
"Then why do you look like you're ready to run?" Thunder cracked again, and I flinched. He caught my wrist lightly, letting our eyes meet. Warmth spread through me, sparking something deep and electric. Footsteps echoed from the hallway. Liam's voice called my name, hesitant. "Do you want me to step back?" Ethan asked gently. I should have said yes. I should have retreated. But my heart caught between fear and desire, between restraint and surrender. Before I could answer, the door opened slowly. Liam stood there, half in shadow, unreadable. Everything froze. Air thick, glassy, fragile. Ethan stepped back, voice steady. "I wasn't trying to cross a line." Liam tilted his head. "You already did." For a moment I feared anger, but a small, almost broken smile appeared. Perhaps that's what I needed to see. Ethan's gaze flicked between us. "You sure?" "I thought I was," Liam whispered. Until I saw Sophie's expression, soft but firm, a quiet mirror of longing and curiosity. Words hung between us like a delicate thread, taut and fragile. Rain started after midnight, tapping the roof with a rhythmic insistence. The others disappeared upstairs, claiming fatigue, but none of us were fooled. The quiet storm mirrored the tension inside the room. Ethan lingered, still close, presence heavy yet unobtrusive. His hand moved, almost as if by instinct, brushing a curl of hair from my temple. The warmth of his touch lingered, sending tremors through me. "You don't have to pretend," he repeated, gentler this time. "I'm not," I murmured, my own voice betraying me. A lightning flash illuminated the room, exposing every secret glance, every unspoken admission. Liam stepped forward, not to claim, but simply to stand with me. His hand found mine, grounding, steady, anchoring me. Ethan's eyes traced mine one last time, holding a silent question, a pause pregnant with promise. And then the quiet understanding settled over the three of us, heavy, strange, and intimate. Something had shifted irreversibly. Something delicate, daring, and beautiful. The night outside continued, rain drumming softly, echoing the rhythm of everything unsaid, everything just beginning. Mini cliffhanger. I felt their eyes on me, each with their own secret, and realized this night wasn't ending quietly. It was only beginning.